Imagine a world where the ice is endless, the air is thin, and the only thing warmer than your thermal suit is the gaze of the alien who just claimed you as his mate. You are part of a community of human women stranded on a frozen planet, navigating a society where survival depends on partnership with the native Scolian clones. But when you find yourself drawn to Rem'eb, a warrior whose reputation for stoicism is matched only by his intensity, you realize that this isn't just about staying warm. It's about surrendering to a bond that defies logic and melts the coldest heart. Welcome to Romancing Rem'eb, the third spicy, heartwarming, and deeply atmospheric installment in Ruby Dixon's Ice Planet Clones series. If you love alien romance tropes, fated mates dynamics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated joy of watching a protagonist find love in the most unlikely of places through wit, empathy, and superior chemistry, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in romantic sci-fi, blending the visceral chill of isolation with the profound heat of primal connection. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's reluctant introduction to her new partner, a male whose silence speaks volumes and whose presence is both intimidating and irresistible. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of snow and musk, the hum of latent tension, and the creeping dread and anticipation of knowing that every glance is a challenge and every touch is a claim. Dixon excels at capturing the psychological pull of the forbidden, making every moment of resistance feel like a futile struggle against an inevitable magnetic force. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular fated mates trope and the brilliant opposites attract dynamic. This isn't just about finding love, it's about navigating a relationship built on cultural differences, ancient instincts, and an undeniable soul-deep connection. Watching the protagonist challenge the clone's authority, forge a tentative trust amidst the chaos, and completely shock arrogant courtiers with their stubborn refusal to be broken is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the romance to life, perfectly capturing the deep, rumbling voices of the alpha hero and the breathless tension of the heroine, making every intimate moment feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular suspense and the romantic tension, the soul of Ice Planet Clones lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a victim of fate. She is a deeply human individual, struggling with the moral weight of accepting a love that demands everything. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, complicated bond between the leads, a relationship built on shared trauma and a mutual desire to build a future in the ice. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the past. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat reveals itself, targeting both the clone and his mate, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of emotional courage, strategic brilliance, and raw, unbridled passion. They don't just survive the assault, they embrace their destiny, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Romancing Rem'eb is a triumph of the alien romance genre. It is smart, spicy, and unapologetically intense. Ruby Dixon has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of being claimed by a monster, or rather, loving the man who helps you fight them. Plug in your headphones, lock your doors, and join the journey. The rules are unnatural, but their love is real.